Hello everybody, welcome back to the End Is Nigh part 15. In the last area, the machine 6, I finally did it. I apparently missed the cartridge though. I did not even realize I missed the cartridge. So, although I did it, back we go boys. Time to do it again. Like it wasn't hard enough the first time. Anyway, we're gonna go, because we have no choice. We have to get it right, so we need the cartridge, although that thingamajiggy. So hopefully we don't sit it too long. I actually sat here for an hour, a full hour. It's why I decided to do this off camera, so I did this off camera. And well, I didn't do it off camera, I did it on camera, but I just edited out all the failures until I got the one that was right. After I felt like we had an appropriate amount of time of trying it on the previous, like trying and failing for about the full episode length. And then once I got to full episode length, I was like, you know what, I'm calling it here. And I'll just cut the rest and then just add the final one. There is no sound in the final one because I stopped recording sound at that point. Because after an hour, you know, you stop talking because you don't know how long it's going to take. And it's difficult to keep a conversation going for an hour, especially when it's the same boring imagery over and over and over and over. So it's either going to be extremely sped up and you guys are going to see some of it, or it's none of it's going to be there at all. So I'll be interested to see how I decide to edit that, but hopefully it's enjoyable for you all. This area, this level sucks. This is officially the hardest level in gaming history for me out of any game I've ever played in my life. So that's just how that is. Hopefully I could somehow do this now, because just doing this in the first place was already hard enough. But we're gonna try anyway, because I need that. I might not have this on my video. This might be edited in or out, depending on how I feel when I do the editing, because I'm not going to sit here and have episode 15 be me doing what I did at the end of episode 14 again, because apparently I somehow did this jump and I never got the card. I didn't know it was possible to do this jump without getting the card, so that is why I assumed I got it, and I just carried on as soon as I finished that, because like I said, I honestly didn't know you could not get that. Very frustrating little tidbit of information I found out is like I kind of shouldn't be messing up that second jump, as that second jump is the easier of the two jumps by far. Now, all jumps are hard for me, obviously, because I'm really bad at this game, but that's just how life goes. So we're just going to do this for a little bit longer. If I don't get it within the next 1 or 2 goes, I will scrap this episode and I'll start episode 15 again, because absolutely nothing has happened of importance that matters to the gameplay at all. So we just need to get out of here and keep the card somehow. Don't know how to do that, but we need to do it. So let's go. Something like jump now and then jump. Like, I can't remember with the timing for this jump. I have to problem. But it's pretty much you jump and you fall down and you pray. That's as far as I can tell. So it's like once there's one bullet, so like now, something like now. Oh, I jumped way too early there, so that's my own fault. That was actually completely too early, so it's actually a lot easier to get that jump than I thought it was, as that jump is pretty much self-explanatory on the distance that your little guy can travel. So I should actually get that rather easily. I'll give it 2 more goes on with you guys. Going to see if I don't get it the next 2 goes. This will be cut, and I will start episode 15 when I've done this and I've gone out. Very, very frustrating level, very, very frustrating stage. Everything about this stage can actually go F itself. I completely hate this stage. I think what I'll do is after this next one hits the top, so I think it's like, I think it's something like when it hits that second panel window, so like man, I just don't know when to jump. None of it looks safe. I'm gonna jump like now, I think. That felt like good. Okay, sweet. So I actually got that, so I think I will. It only took 4 minutes, so I think I will keep that. It's not the end of the world. I feel like it's nothing too long and frustrating to watch, so I'm gonna keep that in. So I'm not sure where to go now, because that was apparently a dead end. Okay, can I get somewhere? Anywhere at all would be good. Anywhere at all, game. Just anywhere at all. Okay, anywhere at all. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate this game. Whoop. No, okay. I remember how to, like, this is exactly the opposite of what you did on the other side, so it should be rather easy. Oh man, this game, I've in my whole life of playing games, and it's a very, very long life, and very, very many games have been played. I honestly have never got as frustrated with any game as much as I've gotten frustrated with End Is Nigh. It is the most frustrating, annoying game I think I've ever played in my life. And although I do enjoy playing it to a certain degree, it's more like I just can't give the game the satisfaction of defeating me. So I'm stuck in this situation where I'm like, I can't quit the game until, well, I assume that's where I gotta go. But at the same time, there are many other doors that keys can open in other stages. Now my question is, if I go back and use this key in another area that had a key slot, will I lose the key and not be able to progress to the game? Or alternatively, will I get a key in those sections? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and be a little bit of a risky mother, and I'm actually going to go back to Arid Flats. You know what? Let's not even go back. Let's go back to the beginning, the end rather. Go back to the end, and we actually come and see this guy. Isn't there a guy here? Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Excuse me? Oh, yeah. What? Go. I hunger. 300. Must be blood. Must be fresh. Feed me. Okay, I don't have 300. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. So, let's go through the beginning stages and look for any secret stuff. Look for any key areas. Since now we do know about it, and knowing about it is half of the battle, as they say. So we're gonna keep an eye out for anything that looks conspicuous, like it could be secret-y, or like this could be secret-y. I guess that's just where you go to run with the game. Okay, nothing here that looks too secret-y, but nothing on there. Oh, it looks like there's some symbolism over there, guys. You guys see that? Looks like a little bit of a symbolism going on over there. Oh, okay, we are here now. So just giving this a quick once over. I see it does look like there are a few things here. Nothing too this was like the tutorial area, so I guess there won't still be any secrets here or rare stuff here, or like anything we need to worry about. There's a path up there. I don't know how to get to. What happens we got here? Doesn't look like I don't see anything that I can break or grab onto or such. Let's leave here, come back, and then use this pathway to. Okay, there's definitely a way up there somewhere. We are missing a way up somewhere. Because if you look at the layout of the area, there's definitely a secret something somewhere. You know what I'm saying? What am I going here? Can I go here? There we go. That's how you do it, guys. You see? I just had the feeling there was secret stuff. I just wasn't sure where it was. That was the problem. Oh, that's spiked. I really want to destroy that one there in the corner. It looks a bit too conspicuous for me, if you know what I mean. So we need to do this perfectly. 1, 2, and 3. 3. There we go. Does not look like there's anything there. Let's break some of these guys. There we go, guys. You see? Mega tumor found. That's a bonus. What's over here? Any spikes we need to worry about? Over here. Yeah, that's the way out. That's the way out. Over there. Those are spikes over here. Also spikes. Okay. Looks like all of this is just spiky death. That all looks spiky death to me. So I think that was just the mega tumor area, so it doesn't look like there is a secret area here. I think there was a key, but look at that. That looks like you guys, it really looks like we can get up there, man. Doesn't look like we get up there, guys. What do you guys think? Can you get up there? I think I can. It's pretty nice to be back in the beginning area. It's so easy, so much less difficult, so you don't feel that pain you felt when you did other areas that were just like impossible to do. Come over here, come over here. Anything over here? No. No. I don't know how to do this jump. I've never understood this jump. How do you do the... I jump upwards. I only know how to do the sideways jump. There's a jump you can do upwards. I just don't know how it works. I need to do it, obviously, because if I don't, I'm going to be stuck. I really don't understand how the sideways jump works. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't work, of course. So it's very complicated. I mean, we need to come through here. This is the speed thing, so we need to go fast, super fast. Get this angle. Get up here, and then we've already done this before. We'll do it again nonetheless. Come up here, see if there's any secrets. Oh, there's a mega tumor there, and I had no idea how to. Oh! I had no idea how to get it until now. Because now I do. Now I know you can jump on clouds. I did not know you could jump on clouds. Very easy mega tumor here that I didn't know about, unfortunately. A little bit upsetting. Not the end of the world though. We're gonna get it now, so that's a bonus. I mean, let's jump all the way here and see what happens. Okay, so that just takes me here. So there definitely can't be any form of secret there or way up there, because if there was, I would have definitely found it by this point, I feel. So this part was super hard. I remember the first time it came out. I mean, I'm gonna fail it now because I just wanted to see how easy it's gonna be. So the game was like, whoa, let me prove you wrong. So let's just get in here quickly. We do know how to do this. It's just normal jumps, no like fancy jumps, no upward jumps, nothing like that. I go like this, and then you want to do this. I want to try see if I can get through there. Okay. I definitely think you can get through this. So I definitely need to move a little bit faster than what I'm going at the current moment. Like now. I thought you might be able to get through it because there is a little monster thing walking there. If you guys can see it, like I can see it. So I was hoping maybe there would be some kind of secret of some sort, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Unless the secret, of course, is here. Oh, that's not gonna work. I mean, I can do that because I really don't care. Let's just do this, and then go, I guess. Do this, I guess, and then go here. Aha! Oh, there was a tumor probably here, which I already got. Okay. That solves that problem. A little bit of a problem we got here now is we're kind of stuck in this section. Unless we can get back up there. Okay, we can. Also, I'm going to immediately even just lock that down so that we can, because I know how to do this, and it's very easy to mess up, as you saw right there. Anything up there? No. I really want to know if there's anything up there. I want to go a little faster. I want to see if I can get my little body up there. Okay, if there was something, I'm pretty sure that we'll go, but let's give it one more go just to be sure, just to be 100% sure. I didn't feel like I was at the optimum speed there. Okay, I'm pretty sure we gave that a fair shakedown. I mean, it looks like we can get up there, but at the same time, it really doesn't. I don't think that's possible to get up there. It does look like it though, right? Doesn't it look like it, guys? I'm gonna try something. No? Nothing? Break all the blocks, maybe? No? Nothing? Okay. So I guess there is not a secret. I know this is a secret. You can actually see this is a secret just by examining the map. If I was slightly better at the game, I probably would have got the secret by now, but I'm very bad, as you all know. So I probably missed it like I just did now. Okay, let's fall and die. I struggle with these hook jumps. The hook jumps are very hard, and it's one of the things I struggle with the most in the game, and it's actually what is causing me to actually like have a little bit of a struggle with the game is the hook jumps, because I'm just so bad at them. But I don't know if it's like I'm bad at them, or if the game just made hook jumps irritatingly hard to do. It's one of the two. Like that's perfect, and I gotta get up there. I took too long again. Get up there and get up there. Awesome. And now, see, we gotta do that weird jump upwards. I don't know how that works. There we go, like that. There we go. Awesome. Haha. Shop here. Anything secret? No. Okay, so this is a new area. I knew there was a key area. I thought there was a key area. That's why we came here, was to get. I don't know how to do this jump. I need to figure out how to do that jump. How do you do this jump? Can someone explain to me how this jump works, please? Because I don't get it. Because you either do a really weird like sideways jump. How do you jump up onto a hook? Game. Please explain to me, game, how to do the hook jump. Hook up jump. I saw picking people do this jump before in the trailer, and I really wanted to. I know you can jump like that. I just don't know how. And the problem is I've never figured out how, and they never explain it either. Oh, that sucks. No, hold on. They never explain to you how to do that jump, the upward jump. The upward sideways jump. You gotta jump and go. What am I do like this? I don't understand how to do this jump. How does one do this jump? I don't understand this. Is there options? Customers controls, keyboard, no, not keyboard, back. I want to go back, game. Just let me go back, gamepad. Like, is there like a diagonal jump or like a jump that goes sideways? Doesn't look like there is anything like that. Back. I don't know how to do this upward jump. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand how this upward jump works. Like, okay. Push X. You do that. Okay. Now push X and you do that. Which is fine. Oh, why you start me here, game? That's fucked up. I don't know, you start me exactly where I fall through the screen. I would have never done that then if I knew. Okay, can I just... Why can't I make this now? Excuse me, game? Hello. It's very fucking simple, please. I don't have all day for your shit, game. Oh, am I gonna get stuck in this section now? How do you do that upward jump in the game, man? Anybody understand how? Just tell me how, please. Like, that's how you do that. But how do I do it off a hook? Oh, like that. Oh, now it worked. Why didn't you work before, you evil guy? That jump is so hard. Why is that jump so hard, man? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's not what I'm telling you to do, game. Just gonna let you know this right now. Oh, crap. This is gonna be hard, boys. You sick this? I gotta jump to the hook. So I've got to do that upward sideways jump again, which is like we just figured out was my kryptonite. There we go. We did it. We did it. We fucking did it. Excuse me. I'm not sure how to do that. In all honesty, I really don't know. I mean, it's not one of those jumps, is it? I don't understand. You're never going to be able to make that jump because the roof on top is going to stop you every time, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Do that. Oh, we made progress. Excuse me, game? Really? I'm 110,000% sure that never hit me, but okay. Okay, so this is the first area, guys, and this section is insanely difficult. That's like, you would not expect that from the first area. They'll put such a very hard secret area. I mean, I wasn't even looking for secret areas. I'm looking for key areas, but I mean, I guess key areas and secret areas are kind of like intertwining with each other. Excuse me, how do I get through this jump? Exactly? Anybody? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Hello? I'm pretty sure I made it like 9 times. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Had to make it sooner. That's not what we want though. We're here for a key area. We're here for a key area. So we care about us finding a key. I know there was a key area in the first area of the game. Oh god. That's not to the point. Oh, there is a hook up there though. How do I get to that hook? You guys see that hook? We'll go back. What's this? What's up here? Where did this block come from? Oh! Oh! What? It's really happening! The ascension is real! I've paid my penance, I've been forgiven! I can see my future! I see a white light! I see a foot, something about a fingernail! I'm feeling feelings again! This is finally over! Goodbye, cool world! Okay, dude. I feel sorry for you, I don't know why you're dying, but... Excuse me? How do I get there? Hello? Hello? Can someone tell me how to get there? Okay. It's really happening, essentially. Yeah, okay, I get that, dude. We've had this conversation before. Okay, so this looks like a speed situation. So that goes down, go down, go down. I get it. Jump on this. Jump on this. Jump on this. You physically can't be that faster. What if I come from? What if I approach from the other side though? What happens then? I die. Okay. So approaching from the other side results in your imminent death. So that's good to know. Like, knowing that is half the battle, as they say. So that kind of gets you your way there, but then you got, I guess, and you got... oh, we're so close. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. This isn't hard. This isn't hard at all. This is really easy compared to the stuff we've done and endured, boys. This is like child's play fast. Boop, and we get up here, get the mega tumor. Hello? Can we get up there? Doesn't look like it. Look like it. Does not look like we can get up there. I'm gonna swat on here. Oh, you know what? There is that spike there. Maybe there's a way to get up on that spike. Maybe if we do like this. Maybe we do like this. Okay, I give up. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Oh, there's a way up there too. You guys see that? Oh, I remember this. Ah, there's the key section though. That's what we came for. Guys, there's a way up there. I know it. I can see it. That's what I wanted. I know you can do this. I know I can do this game. Don't even try your cock with me. I've done this before. It's very hard, but I've done this before. What about if I do this approach? No, because I don't make the jump. I don't make the jump. But what about this? Oh, no. What about this? Booyah! No. Okay. What about this? No. Okay. What about no? What about if we do it like this? Oh, that was close. I think I understand what to do here. I don't think you can make that jump, so I'm not going to bother trying. I'm going to keep trying to do this one. What is happening? Am I going too far? Is that what the problem is? I'm going too far. The game won't let me hook on because I'm... there we go. I guess... I know there's a way to do this. Okay, I'm not going to stop until... I'm not going to give up until I've done this. Although there is the key there, and that is what we came for. I was sure there was going to be a key in the first area. I just can't remember exactly where. Now we know it's there, so that's great. Oh my goodness, game. This is like piling up another unnecessary 3,000 deaths just by trying to do this. Which we don't even know if it's possible, but I'm pretty sure it's possible. Now what? What now? Just lets me come back. But maybe, like that. It looks like I can get. It really looks like I can get up there. I don't know if I can even get up there. That's the ironic part. But if I can, I want to. Okay. Well, I mean, now I just actually need to get through the stage. If I remember correctly, I couldn't get through the stage before. Much easier this time. Unlock. Let's go. Oh, there's a lot of these guys. A lot of these squishies. A lot of these squishy guys. Nothing I can't handle though. Nothing that's too difficult. I think it was a good idea to come back to like the first area that you can use a key at, because it would obviously be the easier area to use a key for, as the game obviously does presumably get harder as you play. Personally for me, I think the game is just hard all the time. But we finally got to the key section, is what I wanted to do, so I'm very happy about that. We only died like 8 times, so that's not too bad either. I really thought I was fine there, but if I wasn't, that's what you say, game. I'm not going to argue with you about this. I really come to the conclusion I cannot beat the End Is Nigh in argument. This game has zero compassion for the human race at all. If anything, I think the game might actually hate the human race. I don't understand how I can't do this. This is actually starting to frustrate me again. Because this is super easy, but my guy is not doing what I'm telling him to do. Just do exactly what I tell you to do when I tell you to do, and we won't have problems then. It's actually so simple. This game's actually simple. Everything just works the way you tell it to work. The first time you told it to do it, then you would not ever have a problem. So this part's actually pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. We gotta do like this weird jump off into this section like that. There we go. Perfect. We get a key here. That's exactly what I came for. And then there's a mega tomb over there. I'm not sure how to get to it though. Like, can we do this? Okay, cool. This one's gonna be tight. This is gonna this is gonna be very tight. This is gonna be. Can I break that? No. Yeah, you never know, dude. Okay, look. The ideal is if I can get. Oh, there's the key. If I can get to the Okay, I assume I need to get up there. So this is a very, very specific timing jump that I need to do there. I assume you're gonna get out by via the key anyway. So I'm gonna actually like veto getting the key for now, and I'm gonna focus on just clearing the stage. And once I've mastered clearing the stage, I'll worry about the key at that point. So that's a very interesting jump. I'm not entirely sure how to approach that jump, as obviously you can't hit the spike guy and you can't hit the spike. So there's two things you need to look out for there. Both very, very difficult. So, oh wow, how does that hit me though? The hitboxes, especially on the spike guys, I've noticed are very unforgiving. Also, like right there, did you guys see that? I landed and then he moved backwards. Now I don't know what that is, but that's been happening to me quite a lot through the game. Now, I don't know if that's a glitch with my controller or a game glitch, but it's been happening a lot, and it's very frustrating because there's literally nothing you can do about it, and it causes half my deaths. Because I jump and I don't push any other button after I land the jump, and then he backward moves. Now, I'm not sure what is causing that. Maybe it's the input I put in before the jump, and the game doesn't have time to cancel the input, or like saves the input like a stored roll from Dark Souls. I'm not sure. But the thing is, stored off Dark Souls you can use to your advantage by being good at the game, which is very useful, where this is more of a frustration than anything else. This part's very hard. Yeah, this part is actually just very hard. The gap is so minuscule. I need to obviously jump there, and then I need to jump across to there, right? That's what they want me to do, if I'm correct. I actually don't know. The gap is so minuscule. There's really no time to go for it, and also your jumps have to be exactly on point, because if that third platform doesn't have enough room for a body of your guy. There actually isn't enough room, so you have to half ledge it, half body it like that, and that's very difficult to do, especially in this game. So I'm struggling my ass off on the first area of the first like key area of the fucking first area of the game, which means I don't even want to see what the key areas in the rest of the game are going to look like. They are going to be very frustrating, I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to hate my life a lot while doing it. Okay, so now I just need to time this right, so as soon as he goes there, and then no. Nope, okay. I really don't know what the timing for that is, because it's very hard to time something where there is no gap. There is absolutely no gap for your man to be on. You have to actually be on half of the floor and half of the ground. Like that jump, for instance. If you guys see that jump, I landed on the dude, right? On the upper floor, although it was a jump like this. And jumps like that should put me onto the ledge, as that's what I've done 80 times, and that's what I've got 80 times. So it's very frustrating when that happens, because you get used to the pattern of the jumps, and as soon as the pattern of the jump isn't right anymore, you kind of get fudged. I don't understand how that's hitting. I really don't understand how that hits me. It's very, very frustrating. It's extremely frustrating how some of these hitboxes are hitting me, and I'm not even close to the actual guys hitting me, so it's actually very frustrating. There's not much I can do about it. I don't think this is doable. Just looking at it, at like the layout of this stage, I really don't think you can do this. So I might actually just ditch this and actually get the key and just get out, because at this point I really don't think this is doable. It's too small, the areas, and the movement pattern and hitboxes of the monsters are so large that there isn't a safe zone for the little guy to stand on where he can prepare for the next jump. So if I don't get it within the next few minutes, this episode only has 2 minutes left, I might do it until the end of this episode. I don't get it, I'll just take the key and get out, because honestly I'm not going to sit here too long waiting for something that can't be done because the hitboxes are broken in this area. I mean, look what we're dealing with. We are dealing with a 1 block radius here that lasts for less than a second. And then we got to jump up, we have a half a block radius, and then we have to jump to another 1 block radius that is surrounded by spikes on both sides you are coming from. So you are dealing with 3 jumps in a row that have to be exactly on point, with 0 mistake, 0 room for error at all, and your timing has to be right. So it's way too hard for me, so I'm honestly going to give it like till the end of this episode, tries maybe another minute or so, and if I don't get it, then I'm just going to get the key and actually leave this area and never ever come back. It's just 1 mega tumor. I really don't care too much about 1 mega tumor. Not enough to spend another hour here like I did in the other area. The other area I spent an hour in because that had a game card thingamajiggy, and it had a tumor, and it had a key, which we need obviously to progress with the game. So now I'm supposed to assume, I need to jump across there, but when? That's the question. When must I jump across? There is no gap, so tell me when exactly must I jump across. There's a dude on the ceiling that is blocking my path. End Is Nigh. Tell me when you expect me to jump across to a platform that has a roof that's going to knock me down when I jump too high. 2 spikes on the bottom and side, thus I cannot come from the bottom jump or a side jump. I need to hit the exact right jump sideways, and I've got 3 monsters that are lurking about everywhere. So you tell me, End of Night, you tell me when is the right time, because I don't know. I really don't know. I personally don't think you've made a possible stage. I think you accidentally made another impossible stage. This has been the second impossible stage that I've encountered in the game now. The first one is only impossible because I did not know you could jump through the pillars that we learnt in the... was it the retrograde? Retrograde? Something like that. In the retrograde area there was this like little tutorial that told me you can jump through these holes, and I didn't know you could jump through the holes, and only after I figured out you could jump through the holes, that is when the game became plausible. Before then it was actually implausible. So knowing that does obviously change things, because now I can go back and do that, so that's great. So I will look into that again maybe at another point. Okay, so not this one, not this one. No, not now. It's there's one timing. There's one exact timing that you need to get, and that's it. There's not 2, there's not 3, there's not 4, there's 1, and I don't know when that timing is. So that's gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a bunch, and of course subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you all in the next episode. And this is just a quick episode. We're gonna get edited onto the last episode probably of this puzzle that was at the last episode. I've been at this for about an hour and a half now, and I've actually managed to get to the mega tumor. Yay! It's the getting out part that I'm now struggling to get correct. Actually it was a speed-based thing all along. It wasn't a skill. It wasn't like a precision-based. It was a speed-based. You just have to be fast and jump at the right times. I'm messing it up now probably because I'm talking. I did it all obviously without talking, and I did it for about half an hour, and I finally got the pattern down. I got to the tumor 2 times and unfortunately died both times. I really don't understand why I can't even get past the first part now. This is actually starting to be very frustrating because I did this like pretty easily, consistently now, all the way until the last jump. So it's a little bit frustrating, but that's how it is. And then jump. Okay. Like that jump usually I make, that's actually one of the first times I've never made that jump, so it's a little bit irritating, but not the end of the world. I'm not sure why I suddenly can't make these jumps. I think the commentary does affect the gameplay slightly, especially for a game like this where concentration is extremely key. So because I'm trying to commentate at least half decently, I assume, I am not giving the game the full concentration needs, especially for such delicately timed perfect puzzles. Now as you can see, I'm at least making it to the 3rd area now and getting the jump up, and if I can just actually make that jump, which I have made a billion times, it's the easiest of all the jumps to actually do. If I could just land that, I could actually make it, probably maybe finish it in one of the following few goes. I was hoping that this wouldn't... I recorded already. I recorded for 15 minutes after I got the first one, and I sat for 15 minutes, didn't get it. Stopped recording, and then I got to the tumor immediately, and then died on the way out when I was recording. So then I started recording again. So I think, unfortunately, as much as I hate that is what the case is, as it seems me having to speak is lowering the quality of my play, and that's very sad, because I don't want that to be that because that is the point of the entire point of a let's play, I assume. There we go. And you guys want to hear what I have to say, I assume. I mean, you don't watch a quiet screen of a guy jumping around dying every 2 seconds. So that's as far as I got. And then this fall is just very specific, and I messed it up twice. I actually got it right the one time, and then I messed it up the second time. So this is a little no jump here, and then this is the very hard part. You got to do a very perfect jump, and then do a very perfect jump. There we go. So we did it. Yay! Very happy right now. I wasn't sure about that. That's going to be the end of that. This will be added on to the end. So thank you once again for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you all in the next episode.